watched the introduction yesterday and took some notes, and it said to pick a spot. So it said find a great spot. Well, I was going to do it today. I'd rather do it out in nature, but it's going to be weathery today, so I teach at 1, and here I am, so I have a studio, so I'm going to do this here. I'm at the YMCA, I teach at 1, so I'll do it here. It said, share your name and something interesting about me. My name is David. Something interesting about me. I play Spider-Man. I dress up in Spider-Man and go to birthday parties and, you know, Comic-Cons and all that stuff, and it's fun. I'm semi-retired, turned 52 this year, and that's all I do, teach yoga and play Spider-Man. So, okay, let's see. You want me to lead a centering, less than a minute. And then you got the flow here. You want me to put them in child's pose, knees wide, put them in a victorious breath, do some cat and cows 3 times, and then down dog, cue 3 breaths. And then you kind of give us a flow, and I have a flow very similar to this. So inhale, raise your right leg, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale. I say, I learned it high lunge, but you say crescent lunge. So I can say crescent lunge. It may take me a little while to learn that, but I can do that. So inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2, and you say on the inhale, lengthen up. So I don't quite know what that means, so I'm going to just wing that. Inhale, lengthen up, and then exhale, extended side angle. And then on the inhale, we'll come up to reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. I think I can wing that. And then, oh, you want 5 breaths with all those and some kind of cueing. I can do all that. And then down dog, 3 breaths, and then cue to shavasana. Okay, well, I just showed up, so I'm not even warm, so I'm kind of warming up here talking. I went through that, and I think I can do all that, so I don't really practice it, but I don't, right, whatever. So for opening, my favorite opening, I'll pick a song and all that stuff. I'm a little shaky, I'm sorry. Let's see. Go to my library, let's pick, oh, this one's fine. So let's go to, you want the centering, and an introduction. Okay, so I like to start off with flute, usually, or piano. Sometimes some kind of chimes, but usually a flute or piano. And first thing, introduction. Hi, my name is David. This is a 50-minute, all levels, Y6flow class, yoga. Well, lay down on your backs. Close your eyes. Let your shoulders melt into the mat. And take a breath. All levels. What does that mean? It just means wherever you are on your yoga journey, welcome to class. will say a bunch of words, yoga words, whatever. You can listen to them and move through them with me. But I welcome you to simply find a spot on your mat. Close your eyes. Take a breath. I go on and on like that for a minute or two, and then you said go to, let's see, cue them to child's pose, and then cats and cows. So come down the tabletop, stack your shoulders over your wrists. This time open up your knees, open them up max distance apart. Sink your hips down into your heels. Release your shoulders. Release your gaze. Child's pose. Take a breath. Let your hips sink into your heels. Let your shoulders melt into the mat. I never had a mat. I've never had a mat. I work best whenever I am weaving in and out and kind of hands-on, cueing people and stuff. I like to be really close, you know? So if there's a different way, if I have to stand up here, I'm going to have to get used to that because I'm very movie. Okay, so we're going to cats and cows, sorry. So we were in child's pose. We're gonna go up to cats, cows. So that's easy, just inhale, flex your hips, stack them over your knees. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Close your eyes. On your inhale, gaze to the ceiling. Drop your belly. Inhale, cow pose. On your exhale, curl your chin into your chest. Arch your back. Gaze inwards towards your navel. Perhaps you find an undulation. Cat pose. On your inhale, gaze up, cow pose. Move as slow as possible. Breathe, 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 breathe. Exhale, curl your chin in. Gaze towards your navel, cat pose. Arch your back. Inhale, cow pose. Toes, hands, elbows, wrists. Move them. Find movement everywhere. Now, on your inhale, flex your hands. Press your toes into the mat. Press them hard enough to raise your knees off the mat. Then flex your knees and enter your first downward facing dog. Pedal out your dog. Move your knees. Move your hips. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. We're going to flow. So wake your body up. Now on your inhale, sweep your right leg to the sky. Three-legged down dog. On your exhale, pull your leg through. Find a low lunge. Keep your back knee lifted. Flex your back knee. Stack your shoulders off of your knee. Reach for the back wall. Open your chest. Gaze forward. 5 breaths. On your inhale, reach to the sky. Gaze through your fingertips. High lunge. Try not to move anything from your navel down. Just your hands and your gaze. Breathe. Remember to breathe. On your exhale, drop your back foot. Warrior 2. Warrior 2, your right foot is parallel to the right side of the mat. Left foot parallel to the back edge of the mat. Your right heel pointing towards your left heel. Right arm to the front wall. Left arm to the back wall. Gaze over your front fingertips. Warrior 2. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I forgot. Remember to breathe. Now on your inhale, lengthen. Reach to the sky. Just with your right hand. And on your exhale, drop your right elbow down to your right knee. Extended side angle. Really press down through the knife edge of your left foot, creating a solid line through your left fingertips. Now my right hand, I act like I'm holding a tray of cookies. Right? Left shoulder, stack it over your right. Pull your ears away from your shoulders. Just a bunch of words. Do your best. Try your best. Breathe. Now, on your inhale, slowly raise your left arm, sweep it behind your back, raise your right, reverse your warrior. Gaze to your fingertip, be nice to the back of your neck. Breathe. Try and stack your right knee over your right ankle. Gaze down to where you see your big toe. Now exhale, windmill down, chaturanga. Chaturanga. On your inhale, lower all the way down, uncurl your toes. If you push up with your chest and enter cobra, wonderful. Raise your hips, upward facing dog, even better, either one. Now, on your exhale, uncurl your toes, flex your hips, downward facing dog, gaze towards your navel, and breathe. All right, that's the flow. After the flow, cue to Shavasana. Okay, so usually don't have Shavasana after the flow, right? So after we chaturanga down, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog, there would be a big slowdown, right? So usually do some kind of bend stretches, blah, blah, blah. And at the end, right, before Shavasana, it'd be like some kind of, play some song like that, some slow down song, like, I use music a lot, and I've had to not, but I use music a lot, like right here after the big flow, slow down and play music like this, and that's before we enter Shavasana. Like we'll have some kind of little inversion, right? Laying on our back, we're happy baby, right? Happy baby, slowly, slowly, slowly. Melt your shoulders down into the mat. Take a breath. On your inhale, flex your knees, Press your heels into the ceiling. Take a breath, and on your inhale, raise your shoulders, reach for the front wall, gaze in between your legs, and take a breath. Now we're going to slowly lower our legs for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hover, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower all the way down. Release your shoulders, drop your gaze, Shavasana. Take these last few minutes for yourself. I'll keep my eyes open so you can close yours. And usually it's at the end of that kind of song, and I like either ending with flute or piano because those are easy. And I guess that's it. I hope that will suffice as an audition tape. If not, we'll have a conversation. Thank you.